Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I'm glad we're back on this ICT skill acquisition training, and today we shall be looking at Plotagon. Plotagon Story is a free animation app that makes your stories come to life. It's an app that helps you to create your own story, and you can use it to express yourself, to express your business, to express your product, your services, whatsoever, with an animated video that you can share to people or share with people. Right, so we shall be using a Plotagon story for this. If you have it already installed, just click on open, and if you don't, go to your Play Store for Android users or your App Store for iOS users. So you click, you search and type Plotagon. Plotagon story. So I click on it. I already have it installed, so I'll just click on open. But if you do not have it installed, you would see install there. So you click on install, you allow it to go through the installation process before you now open. It's quite a large file, so the loading is not apt. Great, it's loaded now. So first things, we click on create video. Now I would walk you through what we see on the screen right now, because these are the tools we'll be working with in plotting our stories. The first icon you see up your left here is backspace. That is if you want to go back. If I click on it now, I'm going back to create story. You can see. So now the next one by the extreme right again is your download button. When you're done creating your video, you click on it so as to render the video and save it to your gallery or to share with people. Now inside the scene here, inside this bedroom scene, you can see this is a bedroom scene. It's written down here, bedroom. So inside it, you would see, by the left, you see a play icon. When you're watching when you're with your video, that icon for play, when you click on it, it plays the story you've created. Now you down there you see go bronze to get more scenes, meaning some scenes are free and some scenes are paid. So when you click on it, it takes you to numerous other scenes you can get paid scenes. These ones are 150. That's the bronze. The bronze is 150. Each of them is 150. You can see service desk, tech store, suburban street, train compartment, train platform, bus stop, and the rest. So I go back again. Now inside, the next you see there is a clamp. A clamp is like a scene. If you're familiar with shooting of videos, you can see at some point the movie director will say action. So that's like action there. You see all the characters, all the people that are acting in the movie coming to do one or two things there. They will start playing out their actions on the movie they are shooting and all that. So now down that clamp, you can see that clamp icon. Let's say you haven't even created any action, you've not created any story at all, you've not even begun anything, and you click on it, it will throw that up again. You now choose a scene, you choose your actors and all that. But we already have that bedroom auto created, so let me remove this. We're back to what we already have existing. So the next icon you see there is like a conversational icon. That's it. Right there is where you're able to put your chats, the conversation that you want for the actors that are in that movie, the story you're making. Right, so when you click on it, it will ask you to choose the actor, and then you now have a space to type what the actor would say, in that scene they are acting. It's grayed out right now because we don't have any setup, but when we start demonstrating it, you will see it comes on. The next one is the one that looks like a flash icon. That's the third icon right there. It's another gadget. You can see it looks like a flash. That is the action icon. Action is maybe you want to act a scene where someone is pushing someone or slapping someone. you click on it, you're able to select the action you want, maybe a slap, maybe a push, and then you select the actor that will perform that action and on whom the person that action will be performed on. So that's what that icon is for. The next is sound. Maybe you want to put some sound in it. Maybe like when if you put an action to slap, when that sound, when the sound you want to come from that slap, doom, whatever, you click on it to select a sound. You can also decide to have some background music, and that's what the next icon is there. You select the background music, and the last you see there is for text. You want to add a text. You want the actors to act. The actors want to make a particular statement. They want to write a particular statement. You click on it. You select the actor, and then you put the text that you want the person to act. So we proceed. Now we're going back to our clamp here. Now, okay, what you see here is like a video icon. That's if you're trying to establish a shot, you can either click on it, or that's, let's say you've created it, you have a character, and then you want to snap that character while the person is having an action. I will show you that. You click on it. So, but we're not doing that now, so I remove it. So now let's proceed to create our stories. Now you can see this where you have bedroom, that's the scene. I don't think I want a bedroom scene, so I click on the drop down arrow there to select the scene I would want to work with today. For a demonstration, what scene can we use right now? So I've not thought of any, but I'll come up with something right now. Bus stop, Joe's Corner is a classroom. Okay, let me use a classroom. It's downloading for me because it's also free. Yes, I was trying to tell you that some scenes are free while some are paid. You can see all the ones that have the download icon. The amber with arrow down, which is the download icon, is free. Then the ones that have something like a shopping cart, they are not free. You can see under fantasy you have happy place. You can see there's a shopping cart icon by the top right. If you click on it now, it will give you the price. You can see it 500 per month with a silver for the storyteller with a 3-day trial. So I've taken it off, and I'm back to the scene I want us to use. I had chosen classroom. It had finished downloading. It was for me to now bring it on. I'm still searching. Okay, classroom. Okay, yeah, so this is the classroom I've selected already. Do I want extras? No extras. If I want extras, I can just put with extras. It has already put some people there for me, some actors there. Are they non-attentive or attentive? Attentive. Let me put attentive. So actor, there's no actor here, so I click on that no actor. You can see I have some characters created already, and there's also some default there by Plotagon inbuilt actors. So but I would create one now, so I could walk you through how to create a character on Plotagon. So I click on create character. So you can see the character is created for me. It's asking me, is it a male or a female? So I want a male character. I click on male. Okay, great. So being a male, there are various ways I can edit this character. The first one you see here is the face. So now, being a classroom is youths that are in the classroom. This face looks very mature, so I'll look for a face that will look like this one. Looks like a child. It looks like a youth, really. This one, a little more mature. Let me see this one. Okay, this one looks more like it, so let me leave it. Let me use this person. Then this is head. The head is using, it's okay by me, but let me see if there's a better one. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, this is nice. So with this now, but I could change the color by, you can see down here. Okay, the color is already black, so I leave it like that. But I prefer the one that was there before, so let me click on this. But now the color is not black, so let me click on black. Yes, this is okay for me. Now the next one, these are various other hairstyles you can use, but I'm okay with this. This, you can see it even says subscribe for more hairdos, but I don't need more. I just, this is okay for the purpose of this demonstration we are going through. The next is for beards. I click on it. Now if I put this, you can see the beard has appeared. I can make it black if I want, I can make it ash if I want, howsoever I want it. But it's a child in school, so I don't need it to be, I don't, the person shouldn't have a beard, so I just click on this X to close out that I don't need a beard for the person. Now the next is the eye. I click on it. How do I want the eye to look? Let me see. Okay, yeah, I like this. Let me see this one. Okay, yeah, this looks more like a child's eye. Then I select how the iris, how I want it to look like. This is tiny. This is not bad too. This looks like he applied eye pencil. Okay, this one has eyelashes, so let me use this particular one. Right, the next one is the eyebrow. You can see I click on X now, the eyebrow is gone. Do I like it this way? Do I like it this way? Do I like it this way? Okay, this is nice, so let me use this particular one. Now the next is glasses and other accessories. I click on it. Do I want this person to be wearing any glasses? If I choose this, I can make it black, I can make it red, I can make it brown, any color at all that I choose. So if you don't want the person to also wear glasses, you can just take it off here. But it's cool if you, I don't want glasses, so let me take it off. You can scroll down if you want other accessories like earring. You want the person to be wearing earring, but he's a guy and he's not a tomboy, so no need for that. So this one, glasses, no, I don't need it, so I just take it off. I don't need the earring, I've removed it already. So the next one is the clothing. You can see the shirt is wearing, so I could scroll down to select. Let me look for something that looks like a school setting. Maybe one that has a school bag if there is any. Okay, this one has a school bag, but it's not free, it's paid. You can see it has that shopping cart icon on it, so let me look for another one. It's finished. I'm still looking for a school bag. I mistakenly selected that one. Okay, it's not bad though, I could use it. Okay, but in the school, there's something more plain. So let me look for another school. Let me see this one. Okay, it's too colorful. Looks more like a ladies' wear. Okay, no, this is not paid. This is not free, I meant to say. This one that also has a school bag, but it's not free. Just to select a uniform, a wear. Let me see this. Okay, this is not bad. And let me use this. So next is to look for a trouser. Okay, so let me assume this is a summer class. Let me look for a short 3/4 that this character can wear. I love this Niame, but it's not free. So let me go for this one. Great. Now the next I will select his shoe. His shoe. Let me see this. Okay, great. Red color. If you don't want it red, you can change any other color. You can also change any other type. This is what he was wearing before. Let me see this one. This is not bad, but I don't like that color. Let me put red because of the top he's wearing. Okay, so great. This is okay for me. Then the next now is the kind of voice I want him to have. What kind of voice? Martin?
How do I sound?
How do I sound?
How do I sound?
That sounded more calm.
How do I sound?
This is fast.
How do I sound?
No.
How do I sound?
Now let me use.
How do I sound?
I like this one. So let me use this one. So the next now is the name of the person when I'm done. I can. What name do I give it? Let me give it Ebube. So I have Ebube here. Once I click on done now, my character is saved for me. So I can click on it again if I have it to anything to edit. So you can see I picked on Ebube there. You can see Ebube is already seated. It said sitting to the left at the class. I can click on it. If I want him to sit on any other position, maybe back row, I click on it. You can see he's gone to the back row. If I want him to sit desk left, you see he's gone to the desk left again. If I want him to be by the door, you can see he's already standing by the door. And if I want him to be maybe by the teacher's desk, you see he's sitting at the teacher's desk. But for what I want us to do, let me send him back to the desk left. So he's there at the desk left. Now I want to add another character. So I click on this. Let me create another person. Yes, I want a female this time since I already have a male. So this is a female. So I go again to dress the person up. I click on the face. How do I want the face to be? Looks more like a youth, but let me look for something else. Let me use this particular one. So this is okay for me. Now the hairdo. This is more like a guy. So let me look for another hairdo for her. One that will look more like a female hairdo. Let me see. This is loading. It's loading. It's coming. It's coming. It's loading. This looks like a woman, a teacher. So let me look for one that will look like a baby. Let me see this one. No. It's loading. Looks like a male. Let me see this one. Okay, great. This is fine, but I don't like the color. Let me change it to a black color. Okay, so yes, it's black now. So I'm done with this. For beards, it's a female, so female shouldn't have beards. Because I don't need the person to have beards, so I go to the eye. Now again, I select this eye. I like that. Then, how do I want it to look? Being a female, let me see this. So let me use this one. Now the next is the eyelashes. This is small. This one. Okay, being a female, let me give her big eyelashes. Eyebrow. So this is okay for me. Then the lips. This is what it has. Black lips. Okay, this is fine. It's okay. So for glasses and other accessories, okay, it's cool. Let me give her glasses. Let me make the color of the glasses black. Okay, so then other accessories. Being a female, let me give her earring. Being a summer class, will not be a pin. Let me. It's too big. Looks like an adult. Let me put a small pin. And then let me see. Okay, a hairdo, fine. Let me give her a hair. Let me give her a hairband. So that's fine. So I'm done with that. I could change the color of the hair to pink. It's already pink. Now the clothing. I come to the clothing. Quickly I would look for the clothing that she could wear. So which clothing can I select right now? Let me see this one. This is loading. Okay, so I've chosen the top that she can wear. So this top is not bad. It's not bad. Then let me look for the down part of the top. Let me look for skirts. Let me see this one. It's not bad too. Let me look for other types. Okay, she can be like this. Then the shoe. It's coming, it's loading. Okay, great. But that color I don't like. Let me select this one. Okay, fine. So let me see these skirts. Can I change the color to something? Okay, that's the color, so that's fine. Great. The next is the voice I want him to have. I want her to have. This is Sarah. Let's see.
Como sou? Como sou? Como sou? Como sou?
I think I like the sound, so but it sounds so deep for me. Let me make it lighter.
Como sou?
Como sou? Como sou?
Okay, so let me use that. Let me use that voice. Now, my character is ready. You can see it's facing backwards because I turned it. If you want to turn it, you can just use your two fingers, long press it and drag it to any position you want it. You see, I just turned it. You can turn it 180 degree. You can turn it 360 degree just with your finger, your two fingers on your screen. So, this is how it is. Okay, yeah, it's okay this way. Now I can decide to give a different background color. If I click on this text now, I'll be giving a name. So but the last icon here is that looks like a palette, is for color. I click on it, I can decide to give it another background color. Right, it's blue right now. I can decide to make it green. I can decide to make it dark green. This one. This is what it was before. I think I like this one. It's so cool for me. Yes, so like I told you the other time I was showing you the scene, the clamper area, that's the scene area. You remember I mentioned that icon that looks like a flash. You can see that icon here again. And I told you it's for action. Now, because this is just a character, if I click on it, I'm able to select any action I want. Let me say blow kiss. He's blowing a kiss. Let me look for another action. Let me see headache. He's having headache. I can decide to choose any other action. Maybe, let me see, face palm. Great. So I can decide to snapshot this action right now and maybe send it to any of my friends if I want to. And if I want to do, I'll click on up here. You can see the camera icon, but you need to be very fast so as to capture this character when he's actually performing that action. You need to be very fast. I didn't get it. Let me try again. Yeah, I got it. So once I get it, I can decide to share it. I can share it to anyone. Share it to my WhatsApp. If I click on WhatsApp, I can share it to anyone I told I want to share it to. But I don't think I need it right now. I don't want to share it, or I can even decide to just save it to gallery. So I give it a name. So I give it a name. It's a headache. I save. So it's saved right there. So that's it. I'm done with the palette now. Okay, sorry, I don't need the action. So I save the character. I save my, the other person was Ebube. Now let me call this okay. Done. Alright, so if I want to edit on this character, I can click on this pencil icon here to edit. So you can say, if you want to change anything here, you can change. Well, it's okay for me here. So I go back. So I'm selecting Oge now, the second character I just created. You can see he's already sitting to the left on the desk. I can decide to make her sitting to the right on the desk. I can decide to also take her to the TV, anywhere I want her to be. I'll just keep her there. But I build the storyline I want to make. I want them to be close. So I take her back to sitting to the desk, to the right at the desk. So this is it. They're sitting close together. Now we are done today with, I'm done with the first one, which is the clamper, which is the scene. Now the next is this conversational icon that looks like a chat or a message icon. I click on it. Now as I've clicked on it, it's telling me to select actor. So I select who I want it to be. So I select Ebube. Now Ebube. Then the next one where you have neutral is the person's expression. Now, is Ebube neutral or what? Let me type my conversation. That will now tell me better the expression I want Ebube to have. So let me say, must you sit near me? Must you sit near me? Put a question mark. So now let me click on the action again. Proud, puppy eyes, raging, sad, scaring, scheming, skeptical, super excited, surprised, talk to the hand, thank you. I'm looking for something that would suit that question. He's not happy. So let me use angry. Must you sit near me? Let me use angry. So we can see that. Now again, another thing I want to show us here is you can see this microphone sign. Let me click on it.
Must you sit near me?
You can hear what he just said. Now I just clicked on that dialogue mode. This that looks like a video and it's asking me in dialogue mode. I click on it. Moving right, moving left, moving forward, moving backward. So I will click moving left. Let's see what it looks like. Then it's asking me moving from left to right and all that. But that's not the scene I want to do. So let me remove it. I'm just walking you through so that when you want to create your own, you can see the various features you have to make it look more like what you want to really achieve. You can be creative with anything you want to do. So I go to the next conversation. I click on my conversation again. Note you can have two active characters in Plotagon. Two active ones. The other ones are just extras. Like you saw, we added some extras when we were beginning the story. So the second character, let me select Oge that I just created. Now, what will be her response? It will be her asked, must you sit near me? Oge now responded. Why are you always hostile at me? Oge has asked Ebube this question. Why are you always hostile at me? Then that's all That's what she wants to ask him. That's his own. So now, Oge cannot ask this question being neutral. So we need to select a corresponding action. So what will be the let me put sad. She's sad. We can say she's sad. Now you can now see, now this way you can now add that text. Sad, must you always be hostile at me? I'll now click on the text. This is what I want, the text that I want to show. Like, always looking for my trouble. So now it's asking me where I want it to be. Should I want it to be on the center? And do I want it to be silent? So I've left it on the center. And then Izebube that is saying this one. So I'm done with that. That's about this text icon here. The next one is the action now. Do I want any action? So I select an actor. Let me put actor. Let me use it so that you will see the various features. So when you're doing your own animation, you can know you know that the features are available for you. So let me say Ebube acts on Oge. So what is he asking on or acting on Oge? Is she patting? You can see different handshake, high five, hug, kiss, and all that. Kiss rejected, push. So slap, shake. Let me use push. So let me say she's pushing Oge. Right. So I can decide. I'm done with that. This one now is the sound. Do I want a sound, chord, crowd, applause, fart, different? You can also get more sound effects. So let me put this crowd effect. If it doesn't work, when we play it and it doesn't fit into what we want, we can take it off. So we're done with that. The next now is music. If you want music, background music, let me see. You see happy music. You can see you can also click to get more music. You download now, but let me put later. Now I put music. Let me select happy or let me select sad, since the scenario is not a very friendly one. So I'm done right now. So I can now play. Let me play to see what we've done. Play.
Must you sit near me?
Why are you always hostile at me?
Always looking for my trouble.
So you can see that. Let me play it again.
Must you sit near me?
Why are you always hostile at me?
Always looking for my trouble.
Okay. So now the text, always looking for my trouble. I really want it to be Ebube, Oge that would say it. So let me change this to Oge. So I play again.
Always looking for my trouble.
So yes, it's Oge that I want it to be Oge that would say it, not Ebube. So I come back again to my scene. Let me play again.
Must you sit near me?
Why are you always hostile at me? Always looking for my trouble.
So you can see he has pushed me. So if I want this action of pushing to come before Ebube, before Oge responds, I can actually move it. I can move it up. I can also move it up again. Okay. So let me play again and let's see what it looks like.
Why are you always hostile at me? Always looking for my trouble.
So let me come back to my place.
Must you sit near me?
Okay.
Why are you always hostile at me? Always looking for my trouble.
Okay, so that's it. I can decide to now add maybe another. I can decide to add another actor right now. Probably the teacher. So You can see that there was no effect of the music and all that because of the scene, so I'm even taking them off. So this is just a walkthrough. You can then play around it to know, you can play around it to now get more, to add more stuff to what you want to do. Right, these are just to show you what you have available and obtainable. So that's about that. Okay, so that's about that. I think I'm done right now. Next I do now is to save it. Am I missing out on anything? I don't think so. Okay, yes, I forgot to mention to you. These voices you hear, you can decide to use your own voice as well to record it. You can see some of them, the conversations were not so clear, maybe because of the type of voice we chose when we're creating the character. You can change it again. But now I want to show you, if you want to use your own voice, maybe if you're someone that knows how to mimic voices, you can decide to use different voices and then to say what you want to say. You can mimic a male voice, you can mimic a female voice. So let me now show you how you're able to do that. Then this is okay, what you do, you click on the microphone sign by your right here. It's black now, so I click on it. You can see it has, there are three options you have here. The first one is a play icon. The next one is like a recording icon, and the last one is a mark icon, marking good or something. The play and the mark are in cyan color, no, not cyan, in lemon color, while the record is in red, sorry. But because I'm recording my screen, if I click on record now, there won't be any voice recorded. So I will pause this screen recording and go ahead to take the voice. Then I'll record it, continue recording again. So I've recorded the voice and I save it by clicking on the mark sign. So now Ebube will now talk. Why are you hostile at me? I click again on the record sign. I will pause again to record my voice. Why are you always hostile at me? Record. Why are you always hostile at me? Okay, I didn't record it correctly, so let me pause. Okay, for some reasons this is it's hanging, so I will figure it out right now, then I will proceed.